Thanks a lot. Thanks for everybody for coming out to see us. It's been a couple of years since we've been here in Sao Paulo. Let me introduce the dust. That's Alan on the guitar. That's Tim on the bass. That's my old friend Steve on drums. This song is called Xtina, As I Knew Her. Maybe you've already heard the rap, so I don't have to say it, but, you know, when I was, who's under 20? Anybody under 20 here? Oh, not like last night. Everybody was under 20 last night. Well, I think you guys all know this feeling that when you're 16 or 17 years old, you got a really, well, I had a really tight-knit group of friends in high school. And there'd always be somebody whose parents would go out of town on the weekend and leave the house open, and leave the bedrooms open, leave the liquor cabinet open. Somebody bring a bag of weed. You know the scene. This was a long time ago when those things were a little bit more innocuous than they are now. But we had a friend named Xtina, and she was the most beautiful, the most talented, the most smart. She was the one that we all thought was going to, if any one of my little group of friends was going to be something in their lives, it was always going to be her. She was just the one who had the finger pointed at her. And, you know, when you're 16 or 17 years old, you're kind of looking out at your future and wondering what's going to happen to you. And, you know, you're really excited because you have your whole life in front of you, and you're not sure what's going to happen, but you're sure it's going to be fucking great. And, we all scattered after we were 17 or 18. People went to college, people went to work, people moved away or whatever. And about 10 years later, I moved back to my hometown, or didn't move back there, but I went back to my hometown to catch up with my old friends and see what was going on and see who'd done what and who'd done this and who'd done that, or who went someplace and who didn't, and, you know. And we always wondered about what happened to Xtina, because after high school we never saw her again. We never heard from her again. To this day, I don't know what happened to her. And anyway, I was thinking about her. This is Xtina as I knew her. Traveling lights, traveling with a friend. As Xtina came of age, I hung with Xtina's friends. I was all come round the house and slowly going insane. Every night now up to bed, I'm in Xtina's house again. She was just a lonely soldier, caught between the tides and the tides. Maybe just a little older, quite a ways into the night. Quite a ways into the night. I can see you coming, creeping slowly up the lane. I can see her falling in out of love again. I can still see that street man and those bad men on the shore, drifting, we're drifting in and out of time. I'm in Xtina's house once more, slip behind the valley curve. looking for a place to hide, shaky in these times, uncertain. Everyone's drunk on red wine. Drunk on red wine. We were playing with a flashlight in the dark. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. We were playing with a flashlight in the dark. We were drunk on red wine. Tommy was smashing bottles against the walls. Xtina was waiting in the water. She was so beautiful. It's what you know it. It's every place you go, so don't blow it. Confusion takes it away, makes it all turn wrong. It only takes a day or two before I'm gone. Well, step right up into the house of pain. Step right up on the porch. Man, you bet on the wrong horse. Walking through the door at 10, right about a quarter to 10, and being very, very certain we're in Xtina's house again. She was just a lonely soldier, from between the tides and the tides. She was pure and wide and open. Now she's somehow out of time. Now she's frozen in time. big door slamming on the stage. Chaos in the streets, these are the days of rage. These days are so uncertain, satellites falling to the sea. These days it's all a question of what matters to you and me. Watch me as I fall, then scrape me off the wall and take me home. See me as I am, just half a man, trying to get home. Explode in the city, explosions deep in me. Someone in the crowd had me falling at her feet.